This year, Wisconsin might elect their first Democratic Socialist governor, not just the first Democratic Socialist governor of Wisconsin, but the first Democratic Socialist governor in the country. Francesca Hong is running, she's a state representative. She's now running for governor, and she's a DSA member, and she's running as a socialist candidate, something you don't really see much in swing states because people just think that DSA candidates can't win in these swing states, which isn't true, especially when you look at the polls that have been done. But in the Democratic primary, she does have a few primary opponents, but the two main opponents she has is Sarah Rodriguez, the lieutenant governor, and Mandela Barnes, the former lieutenant governor, and he did run for Senate in 2022 and didn't win. But Mandela Barnes has been endorsed by Adam Schiff and like a few other Wisconsin politicians. And Francesca Hong has been endorsed by a lot more of the progressives. So that kind of shows you like who is the progressive candidate in this race. But the polls have kind of shown that Francesca Hong has a good chance at winning the primary. There's been polls that have shown that is in the lead, but there's also been some polls that showed that she's in second place. And there was a general election poll that was done that shows Mandela Barnes winning and also showed Francesca Hong winning by pretty much the same margin as Mandela Barnes and Sid Rodriguez, the more centrist candidate. So Democrats overall have a good chance at winning the governor election here. Now that Tony Evers isn't running again, he's the current governor. But it will be interesting to see how this goes, whether one of the progressives drop out, because what has happened is we have progressive candidates that run, but then we have like situations where there's more than one progressive running and the vote ends up split. So there is the possibility that one of them would drop out if they're not polling well. But either way, Francesca Hong does have a lot of support. And if you're in Wisconsin, I would encourage you to consider looking at her campaign or even donating and helping her win and hopefully become the first DSA governor.